Yeah, I'm just doing a live Q&A. You got something you use the 5-second rule for?
Everything. I'm a professional musician.
Nice.
And if I don't accept a gig, I mean, I don't get paid. I don't know. I can't survive unless I tell people yes. So, I mean, it's kind of like a pressure situation, but that pressure turns into opportunity.
Yes.
And once you get the ball rolling, you can do anything with it. So.
And it feels a lot better after you start doing it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, take care. That's what this show's all about, guys.
When this life gets a little tough, the people start to run. Well, don't you just walk away? That's when I'll say, well, don't give up.
Good morning. Guess what? I'm at the plaza today, and I'm wanting people to ask me questions. I want you to ask me about the 5-second rule today. Today's all about talking about the 5-second rule. Mel Robbins. I love Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins is awesome. She came up with the 5-second rule.
The work that I've been doing and speaking about is all about the 5-second rule, which is a trick that I invented by mistake that helps you manually switch, no joke, your brain. It turns off and interrupts the part of the brain that is where all your habits and your behavior patterns are encoded, and it awakens your prefrontal cortex, which in 5 seconds flat allows your brain to help you change.
You gotta wake that prefrontal cortex up. We gotta say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, action. Then you do whatever it is. You get out of that bed, you call someone on the phone, you eat that healthy meal, whatever it is. You got 5 seconds. You got 5 seconds to do it. If you don't do it within that 5 seconds, you might as well just forget about it, right? I love the 5-second rule. I'm down here at the plaza this morning just talking with people about the 5-second rule. I've got Ask Me About the 5-second rule on sticker. I got it on my hand. Wherever I can put it, I want people to ask me about the 5-second rule. It's a Wednesday here on the plaza. It's fantastic. Getting ready to do the Ask Midwest Anxiety Show live here. In about 20 minutes or so. 20 minutes, I'm gonna go to Starbucks and I'm gonna do the show. Hey Twitter, can you guys see me? Wow, it's so bright. I'm standing outside here of the plaza. I was planning to be in Starbucks, but it is so beautiful outside here on the plaza today. I'm so happy that I joined you guys live. I'm here to talk about the 5-second rule, Mel Robbins' 5-second rule. I love Mel Robbins. I love the 5-second rule. I use it every day, and I'm here to answer your questions. So when you join, make sure you leave a question or a topic in the comments, and I'll make sure to answer that on the show. So I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and get started and talk about the 5-second rule, and then from there I'll answer your questions. So you guys heard about the 5-second rule. 5-second rule is all about action, right? There's things in our life that we don't want to do. We've created habits. We've created bad habits where we say, I don't want to do that. I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing it. Mel Robbins, by the way, talks about that. You're never going to feel like doing anything. You're not going to feel like it. It's not something that you want to do. You're not going to feel like it. So the 5-second rule is all about your thoughts and your actions. It's all about taking actions. It's all about taking actions. 5 seconds, you count down, you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take action. That's a 5-second rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take action. So this morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, my alarm went off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take action. It was fantastic. It just kind of like I just went, because I used that, right? If I didn't say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I would just lay here longer, a little longer, just 5 more minutes. There's the 5, just 5 more minutes, just 5 more minutes. And guess what? 5 turns into 10, turns into 15. So I talked to a lot of people about, you're not gonna feel like doing it. Don't wait till that you feel like doing it. You just do it. Just do. That's what we talk about, is just do. So regardless if you feel like it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If it would be homework, oh, I don't feel like it right now, I'll put it off till 7 o'clock tonight. No. You start 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And guess what? Once you get into it, it's a lot easier, isn't it? It's a lot easier. You just start going, hey, how's it going? You get into it and you go, hey, now I'm into it. You don't want to do the dishes? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start doing the dishes. You do that for all the things that you don't want to do. All the things, this pushes you. You're going to find that you're going to start pushing yourself. You're going to start pushing yourself further and further. Oh, I don't want to run that extra 1/10 of a mile. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I don't want to cook dinner tonight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You push yourself. Oh, okay, I'll make dinner, but I don't want to cook like something that's going to take 30 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You see where I'm going with this? Use that. I'd love you guys to tell me what you think of it, how it's going for you. Leave it in the comments. Mel Robbins, MELROBBINS. By the way, let's just take maybe right now we'll take just a quick minute, and we'll just have you put in the comments something that you would like to start taking action on. What would be something right now that you could say, okay, I'm going to use this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to start using this today? What would it be? Great, fantastic. Hey, how's it going? Good. I'm doing a live Q&A talking about the 5-second rule. You know about the 5-second rule?
Is that Tony Robbins?
It's Mel Robbins. Yeah, she just basically says that if you count down from 5 and you do it within 5 seconds, you'll do it, whatever it is. If it takes longer.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I got my Robbins confused.
But it's it works. So yeah.
Yeah, it totally does.
Yeah.
That's why I'm where I am.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just doing a live Q&A. You got something you use the 5-second rule for?
Everything. I'm a professional musician.
Nice.
And if I don't accept a gig, I mean, I don't get paid. I don't know. I can't survive unless I tell people yes. So, I mean, it's kind of like a pressure situation, but that pressure turns into opportunity.
Yes.
And once you get the ball rolling, you can do anything with it. So.
And it feels a lot better after you start doing it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Thanks,
Peace
man.
out.
Yeah, take care. That's what this show's all about, guys. Getting into conversations with the community, with you, just being able to spread the good word about, hey, life is all about pushing yourself, doing the things that you love, not worrying about the struggles that you have. Push, right? What do you guys think? 5-second rule. It's getting hot out here. Hey, you guys, I think I'm gonna end this here, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. I would encourage you guys, the 5-second rule. Anytime that you think about not doing something, do the 5-second rule. You guys take good care. Hey, well, you guys have been here before. You know what this is. You're going, well, Randy, that's your car. Well, being a community-based therapist, this is actually my office. Why? Because I'm headed to a client, headed to go see a client, working with people in the community. Starbucks, Plaza, man, you call this a job? This is fun. This is fantastic. Come on, guys. when they say you gotta love your life, you gotta love work, you gotta love it, you gotta love it all. This is I mean, I will say, having a community-based job, when it's raining, when it's snowing, you know, the weather outside is frightful. No, I mean, a day like today, being on the plaza, can't get a better job, guys. Can't get a better job. Hope you guys are doing super well on this Wednesday. Just to catch you up on the day, so there's just a lot of paperwork, you know, client sessions and stuff that I have to do just for the business. Oh, by the way, I still got this. This is not a name tag. It says, ask me about the 5-second rule. Ask me about the 5-second rule. I think I'm gonna wear that all day today. I'm gonna wear it all day. How about it? I'm gonna wear it all day and see if anybody asks me about the 5-second. I was down at the plaza, and that was a good way to create conversation. But anyway, there are days where it's tough being in the community. I've had to go inside Sam's Club before when there was a tornado warning. I mean, you're out in the elements, but hey, it's what I love. It's what I love. So where was I going? I got way off track. Oh, community-based. You guys, sometimes I'll have to say, hey, Randy, whoop. Sometimes you'll have to rewind it. You'll have to go boop on the show. You'll be like, okay, we'll start over. This is a okay, so I was saying, to catch you up on this morning, oh boy, to catch you up on this morning, there's just a lot of paperwork stuff that I have to do that, I mean, I could tell you that I'm doing it and that kind of stuff. I could show it to you, but it's really boring. I mean, either you're probably going to drop off the video at that point, you're going to be like, boring show, Randy, boring show. Or you're probably going to hit fast forward or something like that. So I'm intentionally choosing not to show you some of that stuff just because it's part of the business, and I can't really show you that anyway because it's confidential and it's boring to you. How about this stuff? This is the fun stuff. This is the fun stuff, guys. This is the fun stuff. I really enjoy this third day. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of stuff you guys aren't seeing behind the scenes. I'm not only filming this, as you know, but I'm also editing it. And that's what they say is the difference between I guess this is what they say. I'm kind of making this up, by the way. But here's what I believe. The difference between someone that really wants it and someone that doesn't. Because the editing, that's where you're going to find out if you want it or not. Because while it's, and by the way, guys, I'm on a little bit of a kind of a rant here, but by the way, I'm gonna cut these down, not because I don't want to edit as much, but guys, I mean, I just, the last 2 days, I posted a 20-minute video. That's not right for you guys. You guys don't have 20 minutes of your day. We only got like 24 hours in a day and blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna try to cut it down to the best 10 to 15 minutes of my day. How about that? I'll give that to you guys. So I'm gonna really shoot for that. This one's gonna be 10 to 15 minutes. But did all that paperwork, going to see a client now, got some time in between. I'm gonna make some phone calls, some emails. Hot on social media, guys, hot on social media. You know I love connecting with people. I love connecting with people. Love Twitter, Instagram. Twitter and Instagram are my favorites right now. YouTube, of course, that's where I'm uploading all the videos. Facebook, it's so hard because, you know, as a business, you don't have much reach unless, you know, you want to give Mr. Zuckerberg the dollars, right? So, but hey, if Mr. Zuckerberg, you're watching this video, Facebook's still really cool, really cool. But Twitter and Instagram, if you guys are wondering, where should I just catch the daily stuff of just the stuff that I'm not catching on the vlog? Go to Twitter, Instagram, but Instagram stories, oh boy. Hope you guys are, if you're watching the Instagram story, I hope you're enjoying it. All right, guys, well, it's about 12:28 now. I gotta grab a bite to eat. I don't know if you want to see me eat or not, so I'm not gonna show you that. Then I got a 1 o'clock session with someone. We'll see where it goes. I mean, generally the sessions are 60 minutes, 50 to 60 minutes, but just depends on kind of what we're talking about, what we're going through. meeting with another mom and dad today. At times I like separating mom and dad from the kiddos, partly because I like making sure that we got a good parenting plan going. Not only do I work with the children and help them develop their own skill set, but I work with you as parents. I work with you to develop your skill set, because what I really believe is your child one day, well, I know you don't want to believe this, your child one day is going to turn 18, right? Going to go to KU. Your child's going to go to KU. Rock, Chalk, Jayhawk, go KU. Rock, Chalk, Jayhawk. Okay, well, better stop. Hopefully none of you Mizzou, K-State, or any other, well, are there other fans? I don't know. Anyway, hopefully you don't turn off the show right now. But anyway, you're going to turn 18. And because they're going to turn 18, you've got to teach, they've got to learn some skills. And if you're always doing things for them, if you're always reminding them of things, if you're always doing things for them, what happens when they turn 18 and they're on their own, right? That's assuming that they're on your own. I think developmentally, kids got to go out, experience that 18, when they're 18, got to go experience that, college, work, whatever it would be. So I'm going to talk with a couple parents about a couple things today. And that's going to be a really fun conversation. So I'm going to go eat. When I have a session, I will check back with you guys after that. Hope you guys are having a fantastic, super duper day. All right, well, it's a little after 2 now, and you know, this is kind of a time, a part of my schedule in my day where it's a little bit of a difficult time, because I could get started on some paperwork, you know, just all that stuff I talked about earlier, because I've got a couple hours that before I see kids and families as they get out of school, so you know, I struggle, because do I go back to the office and do I work there, or do I just go and hang out someplace, you know, just enjoy the day and do some work from there. So thinking about the 5-second rule, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I think I'm going to ding, 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 ding. I think I'm going to go to this coffee shop. Have you guys heard of Black Dog Coffee House? I think that is a fantastic place to go. I'm gonna go there. It's off of 87th Street. I'm on 87th Street now. So I think I'm gonna go to Black Dog Coffee, just chill out. It's a fantastic place, guys. I'm gonna listen to some music. Got my laptop, and gonna do some work from there. All right, well, you know, this time of night, you guys know that we're hustling to different clients' houses. So this is a first appointment. This is the first session for the client that I'm going to. And you know, one of the things that I always do in these first sessions is just try to build a relationship with people. You know, I'm going into their house. They probably feel a little bit uncomfortable. And the natural tendency is to always try to you know, we're going to focus on all the things that we struggle with. That's partly why, you know, I'm coming over to their home and to help them, is they've called me because they're struggling with something. But one thing that I do that I thought would be important for me to tell you guys is that I focus on strengths. That's the first thing that I focus on, guys. I know that struggles are one of the reasons. The struggles are the reason why people call me to come help them. But the first thing I focus on is strengths. Why? Because a lot of times during situations where people feel depressed or anxious or whatever else, they lose sight of how awesome they are. They lose focus and believe that they are only their struggles, and that their struggles really take them over. And so a lot of times people have a negative mindset, and the things that they that they have interest in and that they're good at, they lose focus of those. And that's the first thing that I do. I go back, and my goal is to refocus them and to help them understand that they are awesome, and that they do have some struggles, as we all have struggles, but they can overcome those struggles, right? And one way to overcome them is focus on those strengths that they have. Is to really focus on the strengths as a way to overcome the struggles. Let's stop focusing so much on the struggles and the I can'ts, and let's start focusing on the I cans. Let's focus on the I cans. If we can focus on the I can, then anything is possible. So guys, I thought I might tell you that with the first session tonight with this new client, just kind of letting you know. I mean, you know, when I walk into their house, I want to go into their house, and I'm putting myself into their situation. So I really don't ask anything of them other than to make me cookies, right? And that's kind of a running joke, but to make cookies for me. But I just want to come in and be casual, get to know them, just talk with them, and have a really relaxed conversation. Because there's a lot of times where I'm going into a situation with a client and they refuse school, or they've stayed up all night, you know, they can't get to sleep, or they don't have any friends, or whatever else it would be, and it's not in that situation for them is not fun. So I want to come in and be someone that is hopeful and follows up with some positivity. Hey guys, another day in the books. Here we are. It's about just right after 9 o'clock on Wednesday night. Been a great day. Really enjoyed getting down to the plaza this morning and just talking about the 5-second rule, talking with some people about it. We had Instagram Live, which I really enjoyed. That was great. Saw a couple people and talked about just, you know, saw that musician down there that he says he's a professional musician, and that's just basically how he lives his life, because what kind of life would he have if he didn't live by the 5-second rule of just pushing himself? So that was really cool to see. Hope you guys have had a great day. Hope you enjoyed this episode. You know, this is all about giving you as much value as possible in helping you be able to manage your everyday struggles in whatever way that you may struggle. So my hope would be is that you would just, this is all about engaging in conversation and discussion. So I'd love to have your comments. And I'd love to have your feedback about the episodes, what you like, maybe what you would change. Totally love that, so I appreciate it. But anyway, guys, until tomorrow, you guys take good care.